Hey, what's up, y'all? What's poppin'? It's D. About to react to this vid by Sunny V2. This is YouTubers who ruin their image with one single video. Damn, that sucks. You put out the wrong video and it's just curtains. People turn on you like that. I've seen it happen for sure. Let's see who is on here though. Let's watch.
These 8 YouTubers did irreversible damage to their channel with one single video. And we're going to begin by talking about J Station, whose entire career came to an end as a result of an upload titled "My Girlfriend Alexia Died, Rest in Paradise."
Last night we lost Alexia around 11 p.m. I got a call from her parents telling me what happened.
J Station stated that his girlfriend Alexia had gotten into a car crash and as a result had tragically passed away. J Station would also go and visit his girlfriend's memorial on the side of the road.
This is actually the same road that she passed away on, guys.
I know the fuck you didn't do this reviews. This is
where J Station seemed so emotional that he could barely get out of the car to look.
Hey man, everything's gonna be okay. Let's just go say the final goodbye for her. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't know if I can do this.
However, his extremely emotional state here ran contrary to a video that he'd post 3 days later titled "Dead Girlfriend Ouija Board Challenge at 3 a.m. Gone Wrong," in which he couldn't stop smiling.
We're doing the Ouija board challenge on my dead girlfriend.
I know you.
Let's smash the like button right now, guys. One like equals one prayer for Alexia, guys.
People are fucking
J
sick.
Station's complete lack of emotion in this new video led fellow Canadian YouTuber Some Ordinary
she really
Gamers
died?
to call the Canadian police and see if any Alexia Morano had recently passed away.
No, I don't have anything by that name on the system.
Nobody by that name specifically has suffered any form of death, right?
No, I have an Alexia, but there's no death on that.
As mentioned by the police officer, nobody by the name of Alexia had died, and after other channels such as Penguin Zero covered the story, Alexia came forward to confirm that she was still alive.
I'm sure a lot of you are really confused as to what's going on right now between me and Jay and the videos that he posted.
Alexia would go on to explain that she had nothing to do with the J Station videos.
I was not a part of any of them. It was just Jay, and I didn't even know what he was going to say in those videos before he posted them.
And as a result, the two had broken up.
I felt like he was just constantly being mean to me for some reason. The times that he was mean to me.
Nah, you was in on the fuck out of here.
So mean.
However, J Station then clapped back by showing Alexia helping out with the videos before trying to expose Alexia as being the crazy one out of the pair.
You are honest to God crazy.
I have been a good person to you, Alexia.
Everybody hates you, Jay.
This one original video didn't only lead to the collapse of their relationship, but it would also eventually result in J Station's entire channel being deleted. Therefore, J Station probably should have gotten some advice from Sam Pepper, who had already ruined his image by posting an idiotic fake video. It went by the now infamous title "Killing
I
Best
feel like I
Friend
know about
Prank,"
this.
and it began with Sam stating this.
Let's see how he reacts to his best friend of 5 years being killed in front of him.
The premise of the prank was that 2 friends get taken to a rooftop somewhere where one of the friends who was in on the prank is shot with a fake gun to see how the other friend will react. Even though they eventually reveal that the whole thing was one giant prank, the absolute magnitude of the stunt helped it to go viral, racking up over 9 million views in a little over 3 weeks. But while the extremity of the video helped it to go viral, the prank also began to receive an unbelievable amount of backlash. It was obvious that Sam didn't care about the controversy in the beginning, as he'd respond to the drama by promising to delete his YouTube channel if he was donated $1.5 million on GoFundMe.
Your goal's pretty steep here, $1.5 million.
I just thought if everyone hates my channel so much, they gotta put that money where their mouth is, you know?
Yet this only seemed to add more fuel to the fire, as he was still getting heavy backlash over 3 months later, at which point it became all too much to handle. Sam Pepper would not only delete the original prank, but he'd rather unlist every single video from his...
Yeah, this was in 2015. if somebody pulled this bullshit today, oh, their channel would have been going like that. But back then, you could get away with a lot.
Entire channel, leaving only one fresh new upload titled "I'm Sorry," in which he'd come forward and explain that the video was fake.
People hate me, like, I've been an idiot, like, I've been stupid. You know exactly what I'm gonna say now, of course, it was fake.
However, the damage had already been done, and while Sam Pepper has since had some success on TikTok, his channel never really recovered after posting the best friend prank. Brooke Hout's channel never recovered either, as after she'd accidentally uploaded a video of her mistreating her dog, her reputation
I heard about
was
this
destroyed
too.
permanently. In the lead up to posting the video, Brookhouse had gained 327,000 subscribers, which, as you can see from the videos on her channel, had been aided by her pet Doberman named Sphinx. Brooke always put up the facade that she loved her dog more than anything else.
Obviously, me and my dog are really close. We're besties.
See, I don't think I knew this. I forgot what video this was that I found out about this. I don't recall. It's been a minute, I'm sure. But I didn't know her whole fucking channel revolved around this goddamn dog, and you was treating him like this. Girl, go to hell.
We hang out 24/7. We're like 25/8. Am I right?
However, less than a month after stating this, on the 6th of August 2019, Brooke would accidentally upload a full uncut clip of her pranking the dog while treating it like absolute garbage. As the video began to spread throughout social media, almost every single news outlet wrote an article on the story, prompting a Change.org petition titled Ban Brookhouse from YouTube, which received over 67,000 signatures. Peter would also take to Twitter in a post hoping that she was banned from the platform, yet incredibly her channel remained active, helping her to post a bizarre apology video about a month after the original incident.
First, I want to start this video by saying thank you. I just want to genuinely say thank you.
Although this video did nothing to fix her image, as after taking a 7-month break from the platform, she'd returned with an upload titled Where I've Been, which received an impressively terrible 98% dislike ratio, solidifying just how much damage this one video had done. However, at least Brooke was never arrested for the controversy, as when Count Dankula posted a 2-minute 23-second clip of his dog, he'd end up appearing in court. The video was uploaded in April 2016, and the premise was as follows.
Girlfriend is always ranting and raving about how cute and adorable her wee dog is, so I thought I would turn them into the least cute thing that I could think of.
In order to achieve this, Count Dankula taught his dog to perform a very controversial salute, with the video racking up 2 million views in the weeks after it was uploaded. Initially, the video was seen as a bit of comedic fun. However, on the 18th of February 2017, approximately 10 months later, Count Dankula would post a picture to Twitter confirming that he'd been arrested and would have to appear in court for posting the video. 5 months later, Count Dankula would take to Twitter once again, stating, "Trial starts tomorrow, no jury, only a judge. But it will be an open trial, as in members of the public can attend, and as a result, many fans showed their support at the trial." However, this didn't seem to have any impact on the decision made by the judge, who ruled Count Dankula guilty and ordered him to pay a $1,000 fine. The judge stated, as a matter of law, the test is not whether the video was offensive, but whether it was grossly offensive. I concluded that your video was not just offensive, but grossly so, as well as menacing.
And I
Count
follow
Dankula
dog,
was
you
able
know
to
what
overcome this
he's doing.
hiccup
That's
and
so
still
cracking.
maintains his popularity on YouTube up until this day. However, the same can't be said for the Try
Oh,
Guys
this the
member
cheating
Ned
nigga.
Fulmer, whose entire career came to a crashing end after a single video was posted of Ned cheating on his wife. The girl in the video was fellow BuzzFeed employee Alex Herring, who had been in BuzzFeed videos with Ned before, and after the original screenshot of the two kissing went viral, a bunch of other evidence surfaced to confirm that Ned and Alex had been seeing each other behind the scenes. The event was so scandalous not only because Ned, his wife, and Alex were all public figures, but because Ned's main shtick within the videos was that he loved his wife so much and was therefore extremely dedicated to the marriage. Ned was literally known as the wife guy and would constantly talk about his wife and how much he loved her, to the point where people have made compilations on YouTube of him mentioning her. As a result of the scandal, Ned was fired from his high status position as one of the Try Guys, which was followed by the group posting their own video to explain the decision.
Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys.
We found that Ned had engaged in conduct unbecoming of our team, and we knew that we could not move forward with him.
He's now been fired and has publicly embarrassed his wife and 2 children. Turns out Mr. Nice Guy Dependable isn't so nice and dependable after all. Ned Fulmer had months to stop his eventual collapse. However, PewDiePie wasn't quite so lucky, as after making a single joke in a single video, he'd accidentally changed the social media landscape forever. The video...
And I hate when people say, no, PewDiePie didn't change. Yes, the fuck he did. Was you there? Are you a YouTuber? Do you know how it affected us? Shut the fuck up. Because he fucked up a lot of shit for people. He single-handedly fucked some shit up. I don't care what you're talking about. I know the fucking emails I received. I know what happened. Okay? I know that after this happened, how it affected me personally. And I was like, this motherfucker. He fucked it up. Alright? Thank you for confirming that, Sunny B2.
It accidentally changed the social media landscape forever. The video was titled, "I've discovered the greatest thing online," and it was posted on the 11th of January 2017. The premise was that PewDiePie was testing out the website Fiverr.
There's a website called Fiverr where you basically can ask anyone for anything for $5.
And therefore, as you might suspect, the video wasn't all that controversial in the beginning. He'd order a subscribe message from Jesus, pay to have his pictures photoshopped, and even had someone sing to him in Hebrew. However, it would be after PewDiePie ordered from the guys dancing in the jungle that things became controversial. As a part of the Fiverr deal, PewDiePie was given the opportunity to write a 5-word message, which the guys would hold up on a sign in the video. Well, PewDiePie decided to have a bit of fun with it and wrote an anti-Semitic phrase just to see if they'd do it. And as you can tell from PewDiePie's reaction, they most certainly did, leading PewDiePie to state this:
"I didn't think they would actually do it. I feel partially responsible, but just I didn't think they would actually do it. Like, I'm not anti-Semitic or whatever it's called. Okay, so don't get the wrong idea. It was a funny meme, and I didn't think it would work. Okay."
Which was followed by the video being uploaded as usual.
Well, to be fair, if he didn't push the envelope this hard, somebody else would have. And I feel like the same result would have occurred, to be fair. But still, it doesn't change the fact that he fucked shit up. Alright? YouTube started cracking down so heavy after this. It was so much that we couldn't get paid for anymore. Like, they started demonetizing a lot of shit. The money went down a lot after this. Like, he fucked up a lot of shit.
The response that the video generated certainly wasn't usual, as only 3 days later, articles began to pop up explaining that PewDiePie had been dropped by his Disney-owned multi-channel network. Upon seeing Disney drop PewDiePie, other advertisers such as Johnson & Johnson, the UK government, Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper removed all advertising from the platform, fearing that they might be put aside some unsavory content. In order to get these advertisers to return, YouTube introduced the demonetization of non-family friendly content, leading some creators to instantly lose more than half of their revenue.
With us, our YouTube money was cut by more than 60%.
PewDiePie has since made a pretty good...
Over the years, it's come back. I know people are like, oh, YouTube isn't the same, the money isn't the same. I can't speak for everybody. It definitely depends on a lot of different factors. Everybody's different. People do get paid more money than others, based on some shit. Anyway, you can look up the details if you want. But, yeah, the money has returned back to favorable amounts. But right after this happened, everybody's money was like super duper low. And it was just like, what the fuck? So it's wild how he single-handedly like affected so many people's pockets. It was crazy.
The argument for why the adpocalypse wasn't really his fault. However, there was definitely no argument that Ryan Taylor could make.
Wait, he said, who said that?
More than 60%.
PewDiePie has since made a pretty good argument for why the adpocalypse wasn't really his fault. However, there was definitely no argument that Ryan Taylor could make after he'd post a completely unhinged video titled Nerf War in Toys R Us. The video began with the explanation that Toys R Us was closing down permanently, and therefore it would serve as the perfect place to have a Nerf War before they officially closed. However, for the exact same reason, the staff members seemed completely unconcerned about keeping their jobs and began to tackle the boys instantly. After this exchange occurred, the conflict escalated further.
You have no authority, bro, so I'll slam you back. Don't try and touch me, bro. Believe in you.
This is
not something I'm gonna tell you right now.
Which eventually resulted in them being kicked out and wrecking half of the store in the process. The video most certainly received a mixed response. Some people saw it as a hilarious piece of entertainment, while others saw Ryan as nothing more than an idiot, messing with low-wage workers who were already about to lose their jobs. But while Ryan Taylor had some support for the controversial video, the same couldn't be said for Logan Paul, who quite possibly holds the gold trophy for the most damage done to a reputation as the result of one single video. Japan Forest Vlog. 3 words that transport everybody back to the 31st of December 2017, when Logan decided that he wanted to have an unconventional New Year's Eve.
2 years ago, I fell in love with the idea of, for New Year's, slowing it down, like going somewhere that's
really. Why would he show those people hanging in that forest? That shit is wild.
Do it because if you look to my right, Logan,
what a dummy.
The Aokigahara. Ooh.
After deciding to camp in the forest, Logan and his crew found someone who had recently passed away, and while Logan was extremely serious in the beginning, it wouldn't be long before he began to make jokes. At this point in time, Logan was one of YouTube's most hated creators, so when he uploaded the video, it created the perfect storm for the entire world to pile on with criticism. The pressure put on Logan prompted the now iconic "So Sorry" apology.
I've made a severe and continuous...
Oh, I thought it was several people. I don't know why. I thought it was a lot of people who had like hung themselves, but I guess it was only one person. But still stupid, still sick to post.
My judgment.
And while this video received over 60 million views, making it quite possibly the most well-known mistake in YouTube history, Logan was eventually able to repair his reputation using some very unique strategies.
That's actually pretty impressive that he was able to rebuild his image, because everybody hated him. I remember how big this was when this happened, because it was just so sick and twisted and fucked up and insensitive, and you cracking jokes about it right after. It was just like, what the hell is wrong with him? But yeah, these people in this video are just ridiculous. It just goes to show that people will go to extreme lengths just, you know, for some clicks and views. And it's really sad. It's also really idiotic, because if you destroy your image and you ruin your career, those extra clicks and money you got from that one video, it's not going to matter. Even if that video goes crazy viral and you get millions of views on it, okay, that's going to be your last big paycheck, dummy, because people ain't going to want to fuck with you after. Versus if you just, you know, put up your normal little content, you could have made way more money over time versus you getting a quick cash grab, and now people don't fuck with you. Like, it's wild. Logan was able to, you know, rebuild his image, but most of the people on here, no, because I don't even know a lot of these people. But yeah, wild video. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.